Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is AJ and today is going to be my part 1 video for my birthday video. In this video I'm going to share 3 of my favorite books that I keep going back to over and over again and 20 questions from the Let's Talk game right here, which is right here. And in my part 2 video I will have 20 more questions and also the books that I got for my birthday. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now the very first book that I keep coming back to over and over again is the second book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward, Eternal Lover. I really enjoy this book. The couple in this series, in this book is Rage and Mary. He has to struggle through his curse. She's struggling through her disease, and they find love, and I really love this book. I'm gonna also have a review that is coming out pretty soon, so you know full depth what's going on in this book. And then the next book is the first book, Cut and Run, from the Cut and Run series by Madeline Urban and Abigail Rooks. And this is what the cover looks like. I had to dim it down a little bit on my iPad because it's a white front. But this is about 2 male FBI agents who are on the hunt for a serial killer who's inspired by Edgar Allan Poe for his murders. And I first saw this series on Tumblr and I was like, this is really cool because of the artwork that was coming out for it on Tumblr, and I was like, hey, maybe I should just check this out. So I did, and I have fallen completely in love with the series and all 9 of its books and spin-off series. The next book that I really truly love is called The Blue is for Nightmares, and it is by Laurie Stoltz. And what it's about is a young girl who is a Wiccan who has premonitions, and she has a premonition about her roommate and best friend getting murdered, and she is trying to save her before time runs out and the premonition comes true. And so, like I said before, these are books that I keep coming back to over and over again, and I'll continue to do so. And I'll also add on more books, probably more than likely, as I find them, but these 3 are my top favorite. Now, for the questions. So let's jingle this up. Okay. So let's see what the first question is. Alright. Okay. How many times in your lifetime, how many times have you moved in your lifetime? Sorry, I was reading that faster than it was saying. Okay. So I have moved, oh my god, I think 12 times. And what's really kind of sad about it is the majority has been right here in the same state of Tennessee, which is where I'm from and where I currently live. So yes, probably about 12, 13 times I moved in my life. Alright. The next question is what is your least favorite chore? Least favorite chore. Taking out the trash. I know that's really silly, but where I live in a townhouse, and our area where we throw our trash out is not the best in this world, and so that is my least favorite, but thank goodness for boyfriends. So, who are willing to take out the trash. Alright, and then the next one is, if you had $100 to spend to help people, how would you spend the money? What I would do is so that I can get as much of it as possible, I would go get food that they can actually keep and carry and eat at their own time, and also some necessities like toothpaste, toothbrush, things of that nature. And I actually do this during the holidays. I actually go to the Dollar Tree and make up these little baggies to give along with the coats to the women's shelter and to the men's shelter. So yeah, that's how I would spend my $100 to give if I could. Alright, the next question is, what are the qualities that make you a good friend? I would say that one of the that I find in myself that I want to give to my friends is that privacy. If they tell me something, it is between me and them. There is no reason to tell anybody else. If I tell them I'm going to do something, I'm gonna do it, whether it be showing up or not doing something for them, making sure to be 100% honest with them. In my personal opinion, I don't understand why people feel the need to lie. I don't understand that, because eventually they're gonna find out. Something that my mother always taught me is that when you lie, people find out, or people find out, basically. So honesty, being there with them through the hard times and the good times, and yeah, that's one of the qualities that I think make me a good friend, because that's what I do. Alright, so let's try this one right here. And what is the one thing you're grateful for today? My mom. I'm so grateful to have my mom. Today is kind of a sad day for me, just for with the illness that I have, and that I suffer through chronic depression and bipolar disorder. So today was just one of my down days, and I'm so grateful because she understands that I'm sad, but she still tries to make every effort when she's with me to make it as happy as possible, and that made me feel so sad for the day. Alright, here we go. Alright, and FYI, I am not filming this on my actual birthday, so I'm not sad on my birthday. Alright, if you could be a famous person for a week, who would you be and why? Oh God. The answer to that question. If I could be a famous person. You know what? I think that I wouldn't limit this to one famous person, but I do know that some of the cast from Game of Thrones, when they are filming, they get to go across the world to actually film, and so I would like to do that. Just travel, like be one of the famous individuals that get to travel around the world and see places. I have a fear of traveling, so if I get to be, so like if I'm them, they already have like the travel, being able to fly. I would probably be the person that like you have to like make pass out to be on a plane, because I have a fear of heights. Alright, let's see here. What is this one right here? If you could be an animal, what would you be and why? I would be a cat, because cats are amazing. They are, I love my cat. I have a cat named Remy, and she is my love, and I like how graceful she is, how she gets to be home and gets to like give lovins all the time, and just loaf and photosynthesize goals in life, not have to worry about going to work. Alright, next is, if you could eat just one food every day for a month and nothing else, what would it be? I would say key lime pie, mostly because it's my favorite type of pie, and it's really the, well, I say favorite, but it's the only pie that I will eat. If I could eat it for a month, I probably would. Alright, so let's go. The next one here is, if you could have one dream come true, what would it be? I had a dream, because I do keep a dream journal, and it was a dream that it was the evening time, and I was at my house, and it was a very nice house set in the woods, and I was having dinner with my family, which is my mom, my brother, my stepmom, my stepdad, and my dad, and all of my siblings, and my best friend and her fiance, and we were all so happy. And in this dream, my brother, because he suffers from chronic depression as well, he actually was with the love of his life, and they had a daughter named Liliana, and I would really wish that would come true, but some things just don't get to happen. But if it did come true, that would be amazing. Alright, let's see what's next. Where would you like to go on your next family vacation. I would like to go to, let's see, I have two places. The first place that I would like to go is go to Disney, because I really want to see it. I want to go to the different parks, and my best friends went, her fiancés went, and made me uber jealous. So I want to go, excuse me, I want to go there. And so the other place I would say would be to France. I would love to go to France, see Versailles, and just have a really great time with my family overseas. If I could ever get over my fear of flying, that would be great. Okay. The next question is, what is your favorite movie and why? That's a great question. My favorite movie is Man on Fire. And why do I love it? The music is amazing, the plot is amazing, and it really reminds me of my dad and how protective he is and loving that he is. So if you have not seen Man on Fire, you should go see it because it's amazing. Alright, so here. Okay. If your parents went on a month-long vacation and you could live with anyone you wanted while they were gone, who would you want to live with? My best friend and her fiance, because her fiance makes good food. She would take care of me. She's a good wife. So I would very much like to live with them. I know that I will be well taken care of and loved while my parents are gone. Alright. Let's see here. The next question is what is your biggest fear? One of my biggest fears is, truly, honestly, I think this is for a lot of people, being utterly alone. You have no family, you have no friends, nothing of that nature. So that was one of my biggest fears besides flying. And spiders. I don't like spiders. Okay, let's go here. Ah! I dropped it. Let's see. What is one way you helped another person today? Well, I spent the day with my mom, so one way that I helped her is that right now she is having some trouble with her health care, and so she hasn't been able to really do certain things, and so today I just kind of made it my treat today for her. So she's been with me. What do you do on a rainy day? Oh, what I do on a rainy day? What I like to do is I like to read, write, play Sims, and make videos. So that's what I do on rainy days. Oh, and snuggle with the best cat in the world, named Rumi. Alright, so let's see here. The next one, which that would be her right there, and right there. Hi, Rumi. She's like, don't bother. Alright, and this question is if you could go anywhere in the world for a week, where would it be? I would like to go to California, and I would like to see my sister. I haven't seen her ever since she got married 2 years ago. I've been able to make the trip out there, and I didn't get to see her when I went to visit my parents last, so up north, my dad and my stepmom, so I'd really like to go see my sister. Okay. Alright. And then, what's this? What is something you want to learn and how to do and why? I would really like to learn how to, oh gosh, I just had a bunch of things just rushed into my head, but I would really like to learn how to do. Actually, this is more of a relearn. I would really like to relearn German and be able to speak it fluently, because it's amazing. And my dad is, he was born in Germany, and I have relatives that speak German, and I have friends that speak German, so I think it'd be really cool to relearn how to do that. So my next question here is if you could have any superpower, which would you choose? think healing. I would like to have the ability to heal people from their illnesses and wounds, so I think that would be a great superpower to help. And it wouldn't just be about myself, it could be about, it's mostly about helping other people, which I love to do. So 2 more questions left. Okay. This question is what would you do if you were a king or a queen? I would do, if I was a king or queen? Well, I'm in America, so I'd make some changes to our government and how our people are treated and how we're taken care of as a nation. And to be honest, I want to live in a castle, so I live in a castle. That's what I would want to do, being a queen. and raise our education standards tremendously. All right. And the last question is who is the most beautiful person on the inside that you know? There's a lot of people, but I'm gonna name 3 because I started with 3 for this. The first one is me, my mother. My mom is an amazing woman. She's kind and generous, and she's taught me how to be the good person that I believe that I am. She's my first person. My second person is my best friend, aka sister from another mother, Katie, and she's kind, she's generous as well, and she's just always there for me. And she has great advice, really great advice that I usually don't take, but she's got it. It's great advice. If I just would have listened to her, it probably would have been a better day. The next person is my other best friend. Her name is Sarah, and she's a wonderful, God-fearing woman, and she's really inspired me with my faith and always gives me really great advice that if I would have listened to her too, it would be a great day. But I'm really stubborn and hard-headed sometimes, so it doesn't always work out. But those are the 3 most beautiful people on the inside that I know and love. And these are the full 20 questions for this video. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have a great day, and I look forward to you seeing my next video. And until next time, bye.